Alright, guys, so it's been almost a week since we did the mixing of the Mamajuana, and to be honest, the two mix of bacardi and the rum that we added actually smells so good. It smells just like the drink's supposed to smell. But like we said, we're not gonna be drinking this because you do not add bacardi. We're just using this to cure the bottle and the woods. What we gonna use now is an authentic Brugal Añejo and some Stella Rosa red wine. It doesn't matter what kind of wine you guys use. This is to me, a little bit more better quality than the first one we used. The first one that we used was this barefoot sweet red blend, and we used the Bacardi Gold rum, which I would recommend to use the Captain Morgan Spice rum instead. But it's just to cure the bottle. So what we gonna do is we gonna go ahead and dump this out, and we gonna refill it with the proper spirits. Stay tuned. All right. Basically, we left over with half wine, half Bacardi. I wouldn't drink this. I hear it's really bitter and strong due to the fact that the woods are brand new, the spices. So I'm gonna give it a try just because I want to see what it is. But I'm dumping this out. Some people say this is actually good for your blood, for your liver, and all that. That's where the medical herbs comes from, the healing properties. It comes from the first wash. So some people they do drink this. And then we're left with a nice red bottle. The bottle is cured. You can see that the woods are all tainted red. And this is what we wanted. The smell. Smells delicious. It smells actually like it smells like a medicine we used to drink back in my country. Homemade medicine. I think this is where they make it from. So we're gonna add now the new Brugal. So we adding the whole 750 mil. Oh, but before we do that, guys, let me mention that we have to add honey. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the filter. This is a homemade, is a natural filter. We could wash this, take all the little plant matter off, make it nice and clean. And then we kind of take our 100% raw honey that I've been eating this whole time. So yes, do not eat your honey. And then we just gonna dump it in. And I just noticed that it's gonna be a pain to throw that in without having a pre-mix. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pre-mix this with some of the Brugal to make it a little bit thinner, and then we kind of come back to you guys. Okay, so I found the solution. We went ahead and we warmed this up a little bit, make it a little bit more loose. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some percentage of liquor into the bottle to make it even more loose. And I'm gonna shake it around. So I went ahead and I added some of the Brugal inside the honey, warmed it up just a tiny bit to make it loose. And now we have a very watery type of honey where it could easily get poured in to the drink. And we're gonna do that right now. You can see that it's flowing. It started to flow a bit better. And once I'm done with the honey, I'm go ahead and continue with the spirits. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we already went ahead and poured all the honey inside. Remember, it is 10% honey, 40% wine, and 50% rum. So you do need to add the whole thing. I went ahead and pour all the honey inside. Not sure if you could clearly see there, but that's mostly honey with wine. I mean honey with rum. And now we're gonna fill all this with halfway with wine. For this, we're gonna be using the Stella Rosa. It's a wine that is not that expensive, but it's better than the one that I used at first. So we're gonna go ahead, put this on the frame, and we're gonna pour this in. We're gonna pour this towards the halfway point. All right. So now that we pour the wine towards the halfway point, we kind of go ahead and do the same with the Brugal. All the way towards the top. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean the natural filter, and I'll be right back. So we went ahead, cleaned the natural filter. We're gonna place this back. And we kind of finish topping it off. just a tiny air bubble so you could move it around. So now you lock, close it up, you take your bottle and you shake it. That's why you leave a little air bubble on top so you could have enough room for the liquid to move around. And no, guys, I do apologize. I'm not stepping on my flag. I love my country. It's the only reason that I'm using it as a background. And there you go. This is how you make a Dominican Mamajuana with Brugal Añejo. In my case, I used Stella Rosa as the red wine. 100% natural honey. Please do not use that corn syrup stuff, that fake honey. Try to use natural honey. Warm it up. Add some liquor inside. Shake it. Make it nice and less thick, basically. Pour it in. Pour half of the bottle of wine. 10% honey. 40% wine. 50% rum. And now we kind of let this sit here for another month or two for it to cure. And we'll be back in another month or two for the taste test. Thank you so much. God bless you. Drink responsibly.